out for 4 days, I'm not going to lie, or 5, I think it's about a week. But however, I do go out. But there are some people that don't go out, and they must be hard, agoraphobia, anxiety, whatever reasons, disability or bedbound.
That's this. That's this. Do you know, this is where I see it again. Like, it's like, I'm not going to, actually, I won't say that, but it's like putting yourself out of your comfort zone. People go, I've got anxiety, because it's so easy to sit here like this, yeah? And because the way the world is now, you can order stuff from your house, you can do this, and the comfort of your own house and being able to do everything from this becomes a norm to people. But do you think these same people said, I can't leave the house, I can't do this, when there was no social media? No, they were off to the shops, they were off doing this, they were jumping on the bus, they were jumping on the train. Now it's becoming the normal for people to be mental health state where I'm sitting in looking at my phone all day long, worrying about what's going on in the outside world. And whereas do you think people just starved before thingy?
I think there's definitely more mental health, but then we've had COVID and all of that. I think it affected people's mental health. But however, not everyone's thinking that they don't go out because it's become the norm. Social media, people do have anxiety where they cannot leave their house. And they could have had it for years. They might not be to do with anything to do with social media, but people do generally have a little bit of anxiety, and COVID did not help. A lot of people suffered with their mental health due to that as well, And, honestly, it's not that easy where my mother don't recognize mental health as much as myself. Like, she will just say, snap out of it. You can't just snap out of it. Just say, like what you said, just go out. Come on, life's too short. Just go out, put your phone down. It's not that easy for people.
No, I know, but before phones, it was that easy for people.
What was it?
Because they have an option, because they have a choice to do that. So if I've got a choice, even myself now, I do the same thing. I had a choice today between going out and getting some tea, right, and leaving in the car or leaving in the thingy, and going out or going wherever. But no, I chose to do it from my phone, from my home, in the comfort. And then that's what's doing it. That now you've got a choice. This is another life, and out there's another life.
Yeah, but are you sure that's the reason why? I mean, because people have had, are you sure that's the reason why? Because people got their phone, it's so easy to order shit. Yeah. But now they've just made it more comfortable for people that can't go out, where they can order things on the phone, and not because, this is the reason I don't go out. It's because this is now the norm. Social media and phones and all this kind of technology. Do you know what I mean? They've always had the anxiety where they probably couldn't go out, but just made it more easier for people that can't go out.
Yeah, so they couldn't go out, but they had to, which then so when they say, I can't go out, can't isn't a word. And whether you believe it or not, can't isn't a word. You can do it. You can do it. You're too comfortable in your own surroundings where you don't want to. There's a difference between can't and want. Before phones, you had to go out, because there was no way of getting your food or whatever you need. You had to. So not saying you couldn't, otherwise you would have starved, wouldn't you? Now you have a choice, so you don't want to go out because you feel like it's thinking where you had to before that. So why could you not?
I think with anxiety, it does build up. The longer it is that you haven't gone out, the harder it is to go out. Do you know what I mean? Because you do become quite comfortable. I get what you're saying there, but I don't think you really understand anxiety, because there are people that have not gone out for years out of their house, or they find it hard. And I know what you're saying. You can if you want to, but it's not that easy where someone can just open that door, because people have panic attacks where they literally cannot move. So when you say there's no such thing as can't, there actually is, because when people have these panic attacks and they cannot literally physically move from their door, they cannot leave. So that word does exist, cannot, because I have seen people have such severe panic attacks where they literally are shaking and they cannot move, and they need a doctor to come and calm them down. That's how bad some people's anxiety has.
Prior to this, how did they manage to
well, prior to this has just made things, the phone and all this technology has just made it easier for people that suffer with anxiety not to be able to order things on the phone. That's just made it easier for them, but people have still suffered anxiety before technology. You know what I mean? I think anxiety got worse, don't get me wrong, but
Yeah, I'm not saying, like, as I say, there probably is, but prior to phones, I'm saying phones have made it 95% worse. And now everybody is just so quick to go, I can't do this, I can't, which a lot of people cannot.
Yeah.
But so many people, I
Oh,
can't.
yeah, there are some people that are just probably thinking they can't when they can. There are people that are too comfortable. Yeah, in their home comforts. They've got all this technology around us now. Absolutely. But I'm not talking those people. I'm talking about people that really do suffer with the anxiety, agoraphobia, whatever it may be. My auntie, she suffered real bad anxiety.
Hey, big up Elaine. Elaine, thank you, Gal. Big up Mandy, Miss G, Lona, hello Jackie, TMW, Joanne, Tara, John, and Scattered.
As well, Johnny, Trudy. My auntie could not leave the house at all. She physically could not leave because she would have such a mental breakdown leaving that house. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she had real bad anxiety, and to this day, she's not lived for years.
Yeah. Well, yeah, as I say,
there is a word that's called can't. They just literally can't.
There is can't. But what I meant is, what I mean is, like, I do believe there's a lot of people who, I think 2025, 2024, 2025, 2026, everything's so victim mentality where, there's a victim in everything. Everyone's a victim. Everyone's the martyr. Everyone's complaining. Everyone's crying.
Yeah,
everyone's
I agree that, yeah.
You join these communities where, it's like everything's become so fucking soft. It's nearly like, you can't have a say anymore. There's no freedom of speech. There's no fucking thing. Now, if you talk facts, biologically, if you say to, I'm not even going to go into that.
I know what you're saying, exactly. It's like people become like woke snowflakes.
You can't say that. If you say that, oh, fuck off, I can say what I want. Like, stop crying about it. It's fucking words. Get a grip of yourself, mate. There's a whole fucking world out there and you're crying over a word.
I think people do use their mental health a lot as well, where it's like their mental health, it's like they like, for example, can I use my BPD? Because I do suffer with BPD, where people are so focused on their mental health, so focused on their BPD. It's like, and they concentrate on it so much. It's like they're proud to have it. And that's what I have noticed on being on TikTok. It's like, why are you proud of having BPD? You get them saying it's like the new fashion now to have it. Oh, it's my BPD. Oh, you're having an argument. No, I'm having a bad day. It's not my BPD, love. I'm having a bad day. But I know when you argue, it's going to be your BPD, right? Because you're so focused on your mental health. You're so focused on it. Does that make sense what I'm saying, guys? But people are becoming so, because people talk about their mental health so much now, don't they? Where we never really spoke on it. And it's like people want to have mental health and somewhat. Do you know what I mean? They want to have mental health. Why? I don't know if that makes sense. Does that make sense to you, TG?
I sort of zoned out a little bit there, sorry. I was reading the comments.
Thanks.
No,
but everyone has mental health. I do get where you're coming from there. Everyone has it. And I used to think, and before I came on TikTok, not me actually, my friend said this, and he was in the army, a veteran, and he said, listen, the youngsters these days don't know mental health until they go and tell them to join the army, and then they'll know mental health. People that come out the army, PDS and PTSD, those kind of that's true. That's mental health. But that's his opinion. You know what I mean? He's 80 years old. But
yeah. I sometimes just think a lot of it's used to condone said behaviour or something like that. Like, if someone says something, it's my mental health or it's this or whatever, or they play that, like, not everybody, as I say, but listen, what I'm saying is you should not take offence if I'm talking about mental health and say people use it, because if you have mental health, then don't take this on board as you. But what I'm saying is people say they have mental health to condone their actions and something, and what happens is they'll say something, when it comes back they go, oh, my mental health. Like, don't put yourself in that situation if you've got mental health and you can't take it back, or you can't, or you're doing this, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of it is stop being a cunt and your mental health will get better. If that's what I'm saying. I'd say some people do have mental health. That's not you I'm talking to.
Yeah.
It's the people who say they have it and could try and use it for
I don't think people want to get better from their mental health. I feel like it's a new fashion on TikTok. People, I've had a bad day all week. It's either the menopause or it's my BPD. And it's like, why does it have to be anything? I'm just having a bad week. I'm okay now. It's just having a bad week. It's like everything's put down to mental health, isn't it? Mental health, mental health. And this is what I was trying to say about BPD. It's very debatable because, you know, it's a condition where it is based on your trauma, whether it's your childhood or adulthood, right? And you have different emotions, angry, sad, you're up and down. But isn't it understandable that this is life experience? Isn't this understandable that you feel the way you feel because of a trauma that you've had in your life? But why are we now giving you a mental health diagnosis? Why are we now saying you have a problem? Do you get what I'm saying? Well, of course you're going to feel the way you feel. You've had a trauma in your life. You may never get over that trauma. But the doctors, what they do, BPD. That I don't understand.
You see, this conversation has gone on for 20 minutes.
Well, sorry, you spoke the most.
No, I'm just saying. Does this not give you a banging headache doing it all day?
Yeah, but this isn't drama. We're just having an actual discussion.
No, it's not drama. I'm just saying, like, talk. Do you know, like, you know, as I say, do you know, I think a lot of people, it's like they're bonded to this conversation, trauma, great, like just horrible situations.
You mentioned the mental health.
The what? No, the whole conversation started where it's like you like to interview a bit and you start.
No, because you were saying about people that can't go out, and I'm just saying I've seen people literally freeze and not be able to go out.
I mean, no. What I'm saying is, do it not give you a fucking bad mental state just talking about depressive shit all day?
I don't talk about depressing shit all day, DG. You started the conversation. This is where your arrogancy is now come out again.
How is that arrogant?
Because the thing is, right, you like listening to your own voice, but when someone else is now talking, now you're bored. So the thing is with you like to talk and you don't like to listen.
I'm a good listener.
It's actually easier to talk and harder to listen, right? But you're getting bored because you were talking, because I'm talking now, because you like to hear your own voice.
You know, every time we've been on with each other, do I give you time to talk, or do I sit?
And the only reason we're speaking of mental health is because you said people can go out of the house.
I like to talk and not listen. Do you know when you're talking, I'll let you finish a sentence and then I'll talk. I'll let you think. I'll listen to your bit. That's how an adult conversation goes. Yes. You talk, I listen, then I talk and respond or whatever. A lot of the time where I respond, you start. It's like as soon as I say it, you go, but no. Like, so that's not arrogance again, is me. We're having a conversation. It's an adult conversation. What I'm saying is, I made a different point, is I would have a banging headache and feel like shit all day if I was talking about these subjects all day. Like from first thing in the morning to last thing at night is talking about grape, fucking.
Yeah, but the thing is, the only reason we mentioned that is because we were talking about people that can't leave the house, and you said there's no such thing as can't. That's the only reason.
You asked the question, you brought up.
I asked a question. That was, do you think you're arrogant?
That's the path you take it down, is what I'm saying. Is so your direction of a live stream is to, you know, we can't have a normal conversation. Everything's got to be, oh, what about this? And do you think that? And what? It's like you take it down a path of, let's be negative and let's be.
Yeah, but you got to remember, I do like debates. Like someone's put in the comment, I love debates. I'm very inquisitive, and I like having conversations. So this is just a normal conversation. It's not that deep. It's not really negative. I mean, if you think it's negative, then you know, then that's what you think.
If you go around to a friend's house for coffee, yeah, do you go in and start going, so what do you think about grape?
And the thing is, this is where you're arrogant, because you started the conversation. Because you said I asked you a question, do you think you're arrogant, which is not a deep negative question to ask. And then you said people can't leave their house.
You said, don't hate me for this. Don't ask you. You know,
but it's a simple question.
You know which direction you're taking the conversation all the time. You know, you're a calculated woman, Angie. Listen, you're a live streamer, yeah. You're calculated. You're not daft. You know which route you're taking stuff, and it's to get that. Listen, I enjoy a good chat more than the next person. I can sit there and talk, but as I say.
But you started it. Yes, thank you. You started by mocking me by saying that I don't. You know, I sit in my bedroom. You know.
I didn't say.
You turned around and said, there's the door. You turned around and said, oh, well, there's the door.
No. Again, I make light of every situation. You know, I'd make a joke at a funeral. Do you know why? Because I make jokes out of everything. I make jokes if somebody's just died. I'd go, oh, well, you know, like...
Yeah, but you've got to remember, you know, the fine line between joking and mocking.
I did not mock you then. I didn't say you could... I said, what I'm saying is, you said about IRL on Kick, and I said, well, an IRL stream is basically... in real life, so outside that door is a real life.
And I'm telling you, I do go out, but I don't go out on TikTok. Have I been out for a week? I'll tell you the truth. No, I haven't. But do I go out? Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So how was that mocking you? I just said you can't. So I made a joke and said you can't do an IRL stream in your bedroom, which you cannot. That's again a fact, and I'm arrogant for stating a fact. You couldn't do an IRL stream of your fucking wardrobe, can you?
Well,
what are you gonna do?
if it is, that's based on real life, right? Why can't I do it in my bedroom?
Because it's what you're going to do. You're not having any in real life interactions or any.
I mean, I can interact
life.
how I want to interact. If I want to interact in my bedroom, I will. I think I do quite well on Kick.
But that's not IRL then.
Well, it's real life. That's real life, right? Real time, whatever you call it. Well, this is real life here. So I'm in my bedroom.
Well, it's not, is it? Because you're not interacting with people. You're not. There's no content, is there? You're not interacting with people.
I can have content on my own in my bedroom.
That's not in real life. It's in your bedroom content.
But it's still my real life. Unless I'm dreaming, this is my real life.
God.
People can do what they want. This is Angie saying loads of people sitting in the bedroom.
See that? That's how you pick up a party, Angie. These are like, what a mighty good man. I'm a good singer as well, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Angie, would you say, does it, with me being like extremely handsome, extremely...
Hi, Darren.
Hey, Weebs.
I missed you, baby.
An all-round legend. Does it annoy you sometimes?
Have
you missed me, Darren?
You being a legend.
They're like a national treasure.
No.
I don't see you as a legend, DG.
What about national treasure?
Well, on
Well, that's
TikTok?
a bit rude, and
Maybe if you was on Facebook or Instagram, but not TikTok, love. No.
you're no
There's a
fucking
lot of big
famous either,
live...
darling.
Darren, am I talking to you? Shut up.
No, but
there's a lot of
I'm
live streamers, big live streamers around. There's a lot of big live streamers around, and I wouldn't class you as one.
Would you not?
Not from TikTok, no.
Oh, that's sad, that.
Well,
That
to
makes
you,
me
he
sad.
might be, Darren. But, yeah, because he's building your platform.
Would you not class just
Because
as
he's building your platform, that's why.
Angie?
Here he is.
Angie.
And listen, don't call me a mess, Darren. I had your back the other day.
Hey,
That's the
Angie.
last time I have your back.
this is too much sensory overload.
Too much chaos.
Hey, Angie.
What?
Would you not class me as a big streamer then?
No.
No, so what? One person, this was just me on my own when you invited me, 3,200 people. That's a lot of people to just be watching.
I'm not saying it isn't, but however, I get that at times. Miss Red gets it every day. You know what I mean? So.
No, but that's consistent of just on my own, nobody else. I'm not filming anyone, I'm not cam-2ing anyone, I'm not watching anyone, I'm not having an opinion, I'm literally just bantering, fucking around.
Yeah, but there's bigger people than yourself. You might be big on TikTok. You're not a big live streamer overall.
I'd say I am.
No, I would say anyone that's I would say a big straw live streamer is on a big platform such as Facebook, Instagram, even someone that's huge on that, because I think they're the number 1, 2 platforms, right?
Yeah,
They're the biggest platforms.
I'm trying, Ange. I'm trying to get there, mate. And hopefully, as I say, with your
I'm having my opinion, Darren. What's to do with you? Mind your own business. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. You're so up his bum. It's embarrassing. Am I talking to you, Darren? I'm not even talking to you, am I?
Can't be arsed, mate. Sensory overload. You've got fucking Darren coming in yapping. You've got her fucking yapping. It's just depressive. Listen, not everyone's going to agree with my points. Listen, that is how life should be. Not everyone is going to agree with my opinion, with anybody. You know what I mean? We all have difference of opinion. That's life, unfortunately. I might have a best mate who have a different in opinion. Doesn't mean we have to fall out over it. It just means you've got a different opinion than me. That's all it is. And her opinion is different. That's it. You know what I mean? Fucking... What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. Do it again now. Where's Weebs gone? Where's Weebs gone? Is she on? Oh, it's always negative, that's what I mean. Always negative. Is Weebs on? I don't know.
Hello?
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 Well, where are you from?
Nottinghamshire.
Nottinghamshire?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where are you from?
There's near Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Yeah. What, the sound's a bit funky. Is that my sound, chat, or hers? Alright.
Is it me?
I don't know, hers. I don't know. She seems sound, but fucking hell. Yeah, she is.
What a mighty man. What a man, what a man. Man. DG, I do agree with her. Obviously, I think you're very small time. But that's okay. You will get there one day.
Yeah. Well, I might not. As I say, you know, that's life, though. You fail at things, you succeed at things. Sometimes I might fail, sometimes I may succeed. That's life, innit? You know what I mean? You can't win at everything all the time. As I learnt in the car park the other day in a barefoot race against some lad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sometimes God has favorites, and sometimes people are big and famous on TikTok, and unfortunately, that is just not you. You've got what, like 400,000? You get like 5-6K of,
Chat, spam Darren. I've got a better one for you, Norman. I'll just block you, mate. We don't do spamming in here.
But yeah, maybe one day you will get there.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe if I keep taking advice from the right people, then I might get there one day.
Yeah. Just keep trying if you do need advice,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do I do?
I don't know. You could kind of do what everybody else does and kind of do nothing with their lives. You could do a load of smugs and get drunk. You could watch everybody else all the time. So I know you like make an effort and go out and do content and like you do that stuff, right? I just wouldn't even bother because why would you do that? Because it's not working. Like you did like a hide and seek video with some people, right?
Yeah, but unfortunately I was with three unattractive people and it made the video slow down a bit. It should have been at like 100 mil, but they were all unattractive, so it made it a bit worse.
Oh, yeah, because last time I checked, like on all platforms, it was well over 100 million now, right?
Something like that, yeah.
But that's not enough,
No.
Like, okay, so what? You've got nearly 500,000, nearly 1 million followers on TikTok, and
You know what? I thought about that today, I thought about that and I thought, that's a lot of people to see your face and follow your face. That is crazy. And I'm very fucking thankful and grateful from everyone who has followed, and I appreciate it, mate. That's actually sick. 500,000 nearly. What, mate? Nearly 14,000 away from 500,000. That's a lot of people. It doesn't mean I'm big, I just mean it's still crazy. I'm still made up with it.
Let's stop the banter for now. What the fuck do you mean you don't think you're big? So what would make you big if you don't think nearly 500,000 followers is big?
I'd say like 5 mil is big. I'd say 5 mil is like what? That kid's got followers.
Angie said I'm rude with bad manners. She's trying to report me. Why? She's on a witch hunt. What the fuck did I do? Because I didn't want to battle? Hold on.
Just ignore it. Just don't even respond. It's a stupid comment. Ignore it.
What I meant. She said you made an enemy. However, when I was with her before, she said, I don't like you because you're beautiful. And she cut out when we were speaking. So that's all I'm going to say. I don't have enemies with nobody. The beef is on one side.
Do you think you're a catch, really? Lulu, I mean, when you said, what? Do I think I'm a catch? Yeah, of course I do. I'm an independent man who looks after his daughter, who's, I might not be a catch to you, sweetheart, but don't worry about it. It's all good. I wasn't interested, but I may be a catch to somebody. There's someone out there for everyone, isn't there? You know what I mean? But for me, yeah, I think there's many dads or many men who don't even turn up for the daughter or don't. You know, I'm good mates with my exes and stuff like that. I think I'm quite a nice fella, to be fair. Okay.
But guys, I know people over your side, so I didn't want to tell DG off the live, so I thought I'd do it here. It could be 1 of 5, but I am expecting. Everybody congratulate me and DG because
Say that again. So it could be you're right. Okay, so you're right. You need to not maybe say that's probably a little bit too far, because people are going to think that I would. What? Well, we're stuck at the fact that men can't get pregnant.
Yeah, exactly. That's why when we kept trying with you, you wasn't getting pregnant. So you finished in me, on me, around me, and one of them worked. I'm assuming it could be 1 of 5 men, but yeah, guys, I want everybody to know. So if y'all want it, I'll make a PO box if you want to send me some baby stuff, some baby names. Yeah, DG's gonna be a daddy again.
Someone's right. You reckon it's Darren's?
The difference is, well, I think maybe it's not. So with Darren,
He's got very strong swimmers as well.
I believe it.
One of his hands is motorised straight away, so he's getting there proper fast.
So the thing I had to do with Darren, so you know, with cows, when you're extracting milk, you get the. I had to do one of those, and then what I did, I got like a turkey baster, and then just. But with DG, it was insane, like insane. There's not a lot there, but what there is, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Pound town. And what was the consistency like? Somebody said. So it's kind of like, have you ever tried, what's that word? What's the little thing that Australians like? Marmalade. You ever tried marmalade?
No. Do you know the difference between jam and marmalade?
Yeah.
What?
One is jam.
No, you can't marmalade your cock up someone's ass, but you can jam it. Go on, carry on. What did you think it was?
I don't know. I didn't find that appropriate, to be honest. But yeah, so the consistency of DG is very much like marmalade, like Vegemite. That's it. Very like lumpy and like not something that
that makes you feel sick.
you kind of have to like, yeah, you pick it up and it, but yeah, it works. It's like a good moisturizer, like cow fat. Yeah, cream cheese, I guess.
Oh, that makes me feel sick.
Well, you wasn't the one with it all over your face. But
Neither were you.
well, not that time at least. So yeah, guys, if you want to give us some baby names, I don't know if it's DG Super that.
Am I muffled? Is that better?
Yeah, so it could be DG's, it could be someone else, but like I said, DG has the most following, so I'm just going. So DG, how do you feel that you're going to be?
How do I feel?
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. Like, I'm living life. I can't wait to take on someone else's kid. Isn't that what every man strives to do?
Well, it could be yours. We're going to do a DNA test. If it comes out looking like Black Beauty, we'll know it's yours.
Who's Black Beauty?
You ever seen the film?
No.
I will surely show you. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a man. What a man.
Horse. I thought someone was calling me horse then. I was like, cheeky cunt, get out.
Here is Black Beauty, if you didn't know.
That's what?
Here's Black Beauty.
Oh, okay. Is that the HSBC horse?
No, it's just a black horse.
It's just a black horse.
Not every black horse looks the same, DG.
All right, well, I didn't know.
Where are you going? You got a coat on. Where are you going?
Hey, we got Southwest. Thank you, bro. What a fucking geezer. What do you say?
Where are you going? Who are you going to see?
I'm in a car for a cig. If
Oh,
I was going to go see someone, I wouldn't be live, would I?
yeah, because you'd be here already, but...
I'd be off live. But I'm not.
Hanging out the back of me.
What? You've got too many man them. Should we get Kiki in after this? Hey, what? Hey, big up Jet2 Holiday. What the fuck? Hey, big up Jet2 Holidays, thank you. As if I've got Jet2 Holidays.
Oh my God. Can I show you this? And you have to, like, tell me. Like, this is serious.
Someone just said I'm not a big streamer and I've got Jet2 Holidays and Luke Littler gifting me. Come on. I mean, it doesn't get much bigger than that, does it really? But go on, continue.
Who's Luke Littler?
He's like the best darts player on the fucking planet right now.
Yeah.
He's an 19 year, I think he's 19 now, but he's like an 18, 19-year-old lad who's absolutely smashed the darts, and he comes in here sometimes.
I think it's insane that you would even listen to somebody tell you that. It's insane. You are incomplete. And like I said, if you were just a piece of whatever and you didn't have anything going for you, I would absolutely tell you. But you definitely, as you saw in my comments, everybody says the biggest streamer in the UK right now, running UK TikTok, is DG. Personally, I don't know. I mean, there's different ballparks, like that Dylan Page kid, the one who like 40 million, the news kid, but that's a different thing. But he's huge. So are you. Like, well, you're not, you're still like that. But I mean, on TikTok, you are. And I think it's insane to think otherwise. Okay. Everybody in the comments, tell me you don't see this. Okay. So Timmy, you know Timmy?
Which one? There's a few Timmys.
So look, right, you see?
Oh. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, look, you see? Everybody see? Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to zoom it in closer because I need you to see what happened. Okay, so, yeah? Now look at this. I swear, oh God, it makes me look. The potential. What a man, what a man, what a man. Yeah! Yeah, yeah! Hold on, you ready? Woo!
Oh, with his teeth done?
No. This is somebody did it. Look.
What's the caption say?
What a good man! This is him if he like fixed up.
So I'll have a man message me and I'll just...
That is Timmy if he fixed up. I swear, for God, I would unholy things. All that is...
Do you not think it's a bit mad? She's looking at Timmy as if to go, oh yeah, I'd do him if he fixed up, which means she sees potential in him already, and he's jamming his todger in Jasmine's doors, and you, and you see, so hang on a minute. So what you're saying is, if he fixes teeth, you go and suck a sweet corn off Timmy's todger and sticking it all up in your chops.
What
Is that what you're saying?
So assuming Timmy hadn't been with Jasmine,
there's a lot of ifs, buts, cherries and nuts now, isn't there?
I would fix the skin, give him a little shave, get him some either composite or like whitening strips, buzz cut. I would get him some clothes. I would make him my project. That's what I'm good at. Yeah, I can fix him. Yeah, pretty woman.
You like getting hey, big up Southwest Scrap Metal, thank you, bro. What a geezer, man. Yeah. MVP in the chat for Southwest. MVP Southwest in the chat.
Thank you, guys.
bro.
Thank you, everybody.
Big up Jet2 Holiday, Caitlin, Jet 2 holidays and that. You know
Nothing
that.
beats a Jet 2 holiday.
It does.
Oh,
A Virgin holiday. Big up Caitlin, Messi, Donna, Lauren, Jade, Sky, Sadie, Scottish, and Scarla. Thank you, everyone.
do you know I can do an impression of Siri?
Go on
You need to say like, "Hey Siri, what's the time?"
then. Hey Siri, what's the time?
Hold on. Say it again.
Hey Siri.
What?
Hey Siri.
Did you fucking say it? Stop being dumb.
You come. What jump? Say something.
I cannot stand this guy. I cannot. I swear to God, he pisses me off like nobody else. Say it.
I'm saying it. What is the... Oh, no, I kept sounding there. What? Hey Siri, what's the time?
Stop looking at me.
Hey Siri, what's the time?
I'm sorry. I don't know that one.
Do that again.
Okay.
What the fuck? Hey Siri, what's the time?
I can do the lift as well and the sat nav. Hold on. No, because now you're looking at me. Okay, do it again.
Okay. Hey Siri, what's the time?
I'm sorry. I don't know that one.
That's your laptop.
I'm sorry. I don't know that one.
What the fuck, mate? That's crazy. Hey, why have you not done a video like that?
Lift going down. Car park level 1. Turn.
What the fuck?
Turn left.
Turn left. I can't do it.
You have to kind of almost be like seductive, like a bit deeper, but it's like
Lift.
You're going too high. You're going ha. You're trying to make your voice higher. She's got like a bass to it because she's in a booth, obviously, but she's going
Lift going down.
That was a bit better. Lift going down. Or American would be like lift going down.
Yeah, that's actually crazy, you know. So, hey, say unexpected item in bagging area. No, go on, say it. Go on, just say it, it'll be funny.
Unexpected item in the bagging area.
Come on. Oh, you have to... Oh, that fucking creased me. Hey, you're going to have to do a video, you know. How have you not done that yet? Oh, I've got a headache.
I told you this throat can do incredible things. Oh, boy!
Oh, I've got a headache from laughing.
Guys, yes, Mickey Mouse. So, fun fact about Mickey Mouse. So, when I worked for Disney, we all had our phones and we was walking around like the thing in the kids club, and the counselors would call me and say, "Hey, Mickey, the kids want to say something to you," and I'd have to go off and hide and be like, "Oh boy, hi, it's me, Mickey Mouse." And then they go, "What?"
Would you do club card accepted?
See it, say it, sort it. Club card accepted.
Yeah, that's mad, mate. There's your niche, just pretending to be Alexa.
Alexa's different. Can you do Stewie from Family Guy? I can only say a couple of things like, "Brian, it's me, Stewie."
So, see if we can do Herbert the Pervert.
I can't.
Hey, Chris, wanna come down to the basement for a popsicle?
Hey, Chris. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is actually crazy.
I keep trying to tell you, this throat can do things you would never even know. Don't do it. Don't flirt back. That's not the thing.
It makes it weird then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
DG, can you send me a lion? Get me on the ranking.
You're getting better. You're getting better at that.
Yeah, I know. I need to listen to him more. He's not as gravelly. He's DG.
I'm all right listening to people. Do you know what it is? Like if I listen, like Darren or whatever, or John Shields, like if I listen to, I have to just watch a bit of him and let her get the sayings and stuff, and then it's pretty easy to mock someone like that. Not mock him, but.
See, maybe, because I always thought that I was always autistic, but I've always been able to mimic things pretty good. And I remember, because I sang, obviously, and wanted to be able to sing anything and everything. I remember singing both parts of Aladdin Jasmine, you know, I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. And then Jasmine's like, a whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. And Aladdin's like, but now from way up here. Anyway, but that I would just mimic those and people's that tonalities, things like that. That's all accents are anyway.
Yeah. It's my dog. Hey, thank you, Chelsea. MVP in the chat for Chelsea.
That dog.
Chelsea, they got Sharona, Maxine.
Thank you, guys. Everybody send me things. DG, yeah. Yeah.
No, not that L. I like the Scottish. I'm going to Scotland on fucking Saturday.
Yeah. Working at Disneyland must have been an experience. I cannot say too much of what it was like because I signed a lot of things, but you know, it was if you are
Fizzy pum pum. You got a fizzy pum pum.
So can you please spot links tonight? He's the only one of the...
I am not gorgeousy. I'm not gorgeousy.
Yeah, I'm not a gorgeousy. I'm muffled, am I? It's fucking annoying, this does. It's like I put you in the Bermuda Triangle. Fuck's sake, I can't sit anywhere without being muffled on the stairs. Is that better? Am I still muffled? Groggied?
No.
Groggied.
Queen, please say pussy water. What the fuck is that?
Pussy water. Pussy water. You want the pussy water? It is the water from the pool. I can't say
It is hilarious. Did she get clock it from you? No, I don't really say clock it. Everybody coming in the world does. It kind of started from like the GY community, like ballroom and stuff like that.
Hey, here's a belter. I've been dying to get Paulie on.
Who?
Hello, Paulie!
Well, look who it is.
How you doing, mate?
I'm good, yeah. One sec, let me turn you off a little bit. There you go.
How does it feel being an absolute TikTok legend right now?
It's good. I wouldn't say that. I would just say that I'm very well, like, people run after me a lot. I don't know why. Because I only got like 10,000
Well,
followers.
it is. It doesn't matter. Do you know what it is? You're completely different to Kev.
That's the best part.
You don't seem like... You just seem pretty straightforward. You say it how it is. You admit to everything. You don't seem a liar. You don't seem a narcissist. You seem pretty... From what I've seen, you seem pretty sound, to be fair.
Well, thank you. So easy up the
We're just chilling. I've been dying to get you on.
What?
I've been dying to get you off. I mean on.
You done to get me up, have you?
What's I'm muffled. Is that better? What was I going to say? If I could give you any advice, just do your own thing, mate. Don't take advice off anybody else because you seem to be doing all right.
No, it's not bad, is it? I mean, like 5 days, 10,000 followers.
That's fucking sick, mate.
I mean,
As I say, do your own thing. You'll do decent, aren't you?
I mean, every time I go live, I get my highest score is 1.5 million likes in an hour. I mean,
That's fire.
That's insane.
I mean, I don't think myself in that respect because I mean, I'm not really with TikTok. It's like I'm not even doing it for anything other than my mental health because it's like help. I'm a very anti, so like I don't like talking, like socializing with people. So when I'm talking to people here, it's like. But I've never cared what people thought about me anyway.
And I think that's what thingy, you're pretty straight, as I say. But, you know, from what I've seen anyway, I think you seem pretty sound. But I tell you what, something does annoy me is the way Kev tries to control your stream. From what I've seen on Thingy and that. Obviously, I know he's your brother. I'm not trying to thingy, but obviously you do well. You're doing well already. You don't need to take advice from somebody who's not very well liked. Do you know what I mean? I understand he's your brother and you've got to cover the comments and stuff like that, but also don't let him control you, because he's only going to control you into the same situation he's in, which is, you know yourself. He's not very well liked, is he?
No, I wouldn't say that he's. Look, as I say,
he is by some.
As I say, he's an acquired taste, just like everyone else is.
Yeah. No, you're right, but I would say you're a bit more than acquired taste. People seem to like you. You're quite a likeable fella, so you don't need to take advice
I'm like a
on how to be less likeable.
I'm like a cigarette. They take a puff, they want to take another one.
Polly, what's your story? Tell us your story.
What do you want to know?
What would you tell somebody about you? What would be cool to know about Polly?
I've been married. I got married when I was 17.
Wow.
And I was married to a man, obviously. He died when I was 21. And then I got engaged, and then that was for 8 months, and then he cheated on me, and then that was that. And then I used to be a corn star. What else? There's a lot. It's better. I'm better with people when they ask me the question instead of me coming up on the spot and then saying it. So if you ask me a question, like anything you want to, ask me anything. I wouldn't be offended by it.
Okay, perfect. What's the biggest regret you have in your life?
Biggest regret in my life is trusting men.
I hear you, sister. I hear you. Clock it.
And what is something you would tell your, I don't know how old you are, what is something you would tell your 20-year-old self now if you met him?
Don't run away from home, and don't go into a gay bar and get picked up by 2 guys and then drug raped.
May I ask, when did you find out you were into sausage?
I was about 8.
8? Mm-hmm. As young as that? That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. But
how do you know at that age?
It's weird. It's kind of like so like these trans people, like, when they go to the clinics and whatever, and they're just like, oh, they want to get changed to a girl or a boy or whatever. They've not even hit puberty yet. Their chemicals are not even hit their bodies yet, and they're already deciding what to do. I mean, I've known people that have done that kind of thing, and they've actually regretted it. They've actually turned back and said, "Oh God, I know I shouldn't have done this or whatever." And for a little while, I thought maybe I was a girl, maybe I was straight, maybe I was gay, or whatever. I mean, I had girlfriends, but I didn't nothing ever happened. Like, most I done with a girl was kiss a girl. That was it.
Oh, so you've never actually dabbled in a woman?
No.
I suppose if you know, innit?
As soon as I was 16, my 16th birthday, straight on the gay chat line, and met someone within half an hour. No,
yeah. Men are easy though, aren't they? Men are very, very easy.
Men are literally, people turn around and say they're straight. 10 pints later, and they're yours, mate.
That's funny. Women don't even take 10 pints. Burn!
Oh, well, they can do sometimes, maybe.
I'm only messing. I just felt like you're just insulting us, so I thought I'd give it this back.
Okay, Paulie, something you're super proud of yourself for.
Everything that I've been through in my life, I'd say that there's some people, when I tell people my life story and stuff, they're like, how do you even get up out of bed and smile every day? Because obviously, I was raped and given HIV. I lost my husband. He died in my arms. I've been sexually assaulted 6 times. I mean, I've been through the whole meal with it all, and basically, everyone just says to me, as my friends do, and say, "You're the strongest person who I know." They don't realise how hard it is to be that strong. Sit there and have a smile upon your face every single day, but then as soon as you shut the door, you're alone. That's that.
Would you say that's why you turned to drugs at a point?
No, I think that's an escape, numb the pain.
Thank you, God. What was your poison of choice?
Tina Turner and Gino.
A what?
Tina Turner and Gino. I can't say. I'm not going to say it on like thingy, but
Does it begin with H?
No, I don't do heroin or brown. That's disgusting.
Tina Turner or
So Ice.
oh, man.
I love the way they both go. Oh,
What is that? I've no. Is that the stuff that's on Breaking Bad?
it's amphetamine.
So how do you take? How is that done on a spoon?
It can be done in a variety of ways. Just depends what you fancy, really. It's basically it's
Say that's
like
one of the most addictive, don't they? They say that's the most addictive, is it?
no, I wouldn't say so. No, it's more psychological than more physical.
How often would you say, like, where your dry periods? Because sometimes I see you on here quite normal. Like I see you on here quite like. Is it like a?
I used to be like a big massive addict, like a really like massive. I used to be like every single day, but I'm only human, and I don't call myself. I'm not in recovery. I'm not in this whole thing or whatever. I have blip. I fall down, but it just all that matters is about how you get back up. It doesn't matter about what other people think and say. Oh, you failed this, you failed that. No, you haven't. But it doesn't matter.
Thank you guys.
Trying.
Thank you everybody so much. Thank you
You're
guys.
still trying. That's all that matters.
Yeah, it's mad. I was saying, I think that's what people from what I saw as soon as you come on. I'd heard you in the background on Kev's, but like when you're arguing with your brother, it doesn't really give off the best thing, does it? And when you come on, someone shared the live, and I was like, I don't know, you're just funny. You just see myself, and you're not really asked what people think, and you're pretty truthful and stuff. And I think that's what people like.
Oh yeah, no, literally, I couldn't. To be honest with you, I don't give a fuck if you're the most important person in the world or the most poorest or richest. I couldn't give two fucks what you think about me. And you can have your opinion, by all means. My phone's going off one sec.
I'll be your manager.
No.
Is it?
Stay by the bell. Well, no, she you've got a train of thought now. Oh.
Can I ask a question? Do you keep all of your gifts? You don't give them away to nobody?
No, I don't really. No, I don't give them to anybody. That's my money, and I'm saving up to get some new teeth.
Perfect.
Yeah, well,
everyone.
Don't let Kev.
Oh no, he doesn't.
Don't let Kev make you believe.
Honestly, he doesn't.
Because
that's one thing. I'm always.
Yeah, well, you can do it.
I always say to myself, literally, because I'm so subconscious of myself that literally, if I was going to come online and expect the whole world to see me, I'm only going to do it for one person. That's me, no one else. And I've always literally been like that. That's been my mentor. That's my mentality. I'm very, very. This is why I'm like bouncing around with it. It's not because I'm high. It's because of the fact that I'm sitting here and I'm anxious. It's like my anxiety is like. So it's like.
Well, I think that your story, it could help because there's probably so many people like you in the same position or have been or thinking about going that way. You could be such a great testimony to so many people. Like, everybody seems to like you anyway. Every video I see of you, everybody likes you. Like,
my first video that I did got 70k views.
Yeah.
I mean, my Bunny Blue video, everyone loved that one.
What did you do?
Kevin was painting the house, there was white paint all over the carpet, and I basically said that Bonnie Blue, you have lost a new carpet for that 40 man you had banned here last week, and I showed the carpet, and I was like, you're gonna hear him from our lawyers. You have to look at the video for yourself, and everyone loved it. Like, I thought, but I just have my own sense of humour. I don't have, when other people they copy other people or whatever. I can't copy other people because there's only one person. There's only me. There's no one else. I'm not making myself or anything, but I'm the only person who's me. Everyone turns around and says, there's no other person like you.
So
But I think to myself, if that's the case, why am I not in love? We're fucking married and whatever else. But I think to myself, because you can't trust men, that's fucking why. And because I'm a man, I fucking know that.
Yeah. Men are cunts.
Yeah, they are, definitely. Men are cunts and they like cunts. Well, this cunt done, but yeah.
Do you know what I really, really want to do, Paulie?
Mm-hmm.
So I really, really, and I had a page that I opened, but I never did anything with. I would love to like interview you, like on TikTok, kind of like this now. We'd set up like hypothetically, like a date, and just because I love talking and I love asking questions, I think that would be so cool. Hypothetically, if that was ever something you wanted to do.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I wouldn't mind. The fact is that I used to be a volunteer counsellor because obviously with the whole because with alcohol, I used to drink like no word of a lie, like about 3-4 liters of spirits a day. I mean, I could drink the Russian the Russian border under the table, but 5 months and sober now, and it's like. Yeah, it's a change. You know what I mean? It's like I told you, I wouldn't turn around and say I'm a recoverer. I'm not a thingy or whatever. I'm just me. And you know, if I fall over, if I relapse, or if you want to call it relapse, it happens, and that's that.
I'm gonna follow. This is not my main account, but I'm gonna follow you on this one.
I'll follow you too. How do I do it? I'm already following you, so you can shut up.
DG, you're lagging.
I think he's lagging. One sec, how do I click that one? Is it? Yeah, that one here. Follow that. Oh, sorry, one sec.
Say something.
Follow, there you go.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're a little delayed, but yeah.
Oh. 1 second, fucking hell.
Are you biologically brothers with Kev, Paulie?
Sorry?
Are you biologically Kev's brother?
Half brother, yeah. We both got the same mums, different dads.
Oh, okay.
Everyone thinks that Alan is my dad. I'm like, they're like, you shouldn't let you treat your dad like. I'm like, one sec, hold up. I said, you ain't my dad, my landlord, yeah? Let's get that one thing straight. And secondly, I look after him more than his fucking own family does. So don't you come at me fucking saying, oh, you'll do this and you do that and whatever. You know, I do everything for Alan. Everything.
Yeah. That's fair as that. I mean, fair play to him and fair play to you as well. Then you both seem like, as I say, you do stuff for your dad and your dad's let you. I'm guessing you address him as dad.
No, I don't. I call him Alan. Or Al.
How long have you been? So how long has Alan been around in your life?
Well, he was my mum's ex-husband, so like I've known Alan for about 34 years.
And he's been there. Would you do you speak to your real dad?
No, I've never met him before. He was on telly once, claiming to be the biggest King's Cross, and that's the last thing that I saw of him. So yeah.
How come you don't address have you never sort of looked at Alan as your dad?
Yeah, like sometimes, but then like when you because he had his family who's very protective or whatever, and his daughter who absolutely fucking hates the fucking the air I breathe. She's like, don't call him dad. He ain't your dad. He ain't your, for years and years, he ain't your dad. He ain't your dad. He ain't your dad. And it's like, well, yeah, no, I know he's not my dad, but I treat him better than fucking you lot treat him.
Yeah, it's sad that. It's like them. Yeah, it's sad that. I don't like that. That's grim.
I mean, you know, it's like with my dad, and I go shopping with him. I fucking when he's not well, I'm the one who's wiped his ass, not fucking his family. Me, I have.
DG and Polly, I'm gonna cut off now because I don't want to go to bed too late. But I will message you at some point, Polly, because I would really love to talk to you more.
Love to meet you.
Bye, DG. I love you so much, baby daddy. I can't wait for you to finish all over me again.
Look at you getting all the punani.
I don't. She's just bantering. It's only a joke.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, but you know.
Listen, I heard Kev saying that, you know, don't battle him, don't battle. Do you know what, Paulie? As I say, do you know what? I'll always treat people how I like. I say you don't seem like an arsehole.
That's exactly how I'm like with people. I treat people how I want to be treated. I treat people how I want to be treated, and that's that. You know, it's not ifs and buts. But you know, if you treat me good, I'll treat you good. If you treat me like shit, I'll treat you just like shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. Sorry, the phone keeps turning around. It's like because it's on charge, and I haven't got a finger for it. And it's hanging onto the wire. And it's next to a lamp. They literally look. The lamp goes all different like thingies. So it's like it's a touch lamp. So it's just going on and off. I was like, I seem to have a drink. My mouth's well dry. Oh.
Yeah, don't be showing us your. Oh, don't be showing us your fucking back doors on TikTok, lad.
And I've got my pants on. Thank you very much.
What's I was just saying, have you ever had any job before?
Sorry.
Like, when was your last job?
I was a personal carer. I was an escort. I was an ex-porn star.
You're an escort?
I was an ex-escort, yeah. But I used to be, one of my clients was George Michael and, you know, Stephen Amos, the comedian?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the client of mine as well.
Are you allowed? Oh, I suppose you are. I was going to say you're allowed to say that.
Well done. You know what? If you're game, well, you're promiscuous, might as well fucking people pay for it. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, it's George Michael as well. You know what I mean?
So how old are you now?
I am 38.
38. So I'm guessing.
How old are you?
How old were you when you did that then?
How old are you?
I'm 34.
Oh, okay. I started doing that. Well, I met my husband at 17, and he died when I was 21. And then after that, I started getting into it. But I was making about quite a lot of money. Obviously, because I looked young, I was making about $2,000 a week.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
And I was only seeing, I was seeing about 4 or 5 men a week. That was it. Where I saw for other guys in my position who were literally getting themselves wagged out to the fucking bones, literally for fucking pittance. And there's me sitting there with $2,000 a fucking week. Didn't know what to do with it. Literally, I could have wiped my arse with it. Literally, I was making so much.
Yeah, that's mad. Is that what? So, when did you first sort of get into the poison?
When my husband died in my arms.
How was it?
He had a heart attack. He was we basically in Holloway, and basically we were going out to the shop, and he was like, "I'll come shop with you." So he got dressed, I got dressed. I walked up and turned around, and he basically blew his sky, and he lay down on the floor, and he asked me to lay down on the floor with him. I didn't know what the fuck was going. Cause, you know, it was like a little blurry. I was screaming out for help and everything, and his last wish was for me to lay in his arms and die. So I did, and when the ambulance come, they thought me and him were both dead. I was like, no, this one's alive. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
What
crazy.
I've always just realised the thing. I know people don't really say it, but it's true. What doesn't kill you does make you stronger, and that's a fact. It doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. It really does, because I've been through so much, and you know, you can either become a cunt and become absolutely numb to everything, or you can just, you know, to be human. There's nothing wrong with being human. And, you know, people have had so much bad stuff happen to them. That doesn't mean that they stop being who they are.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. You're quite. Do you know what I like you because you've got an interesting story of that. Like you've been through a lot. You still seem like you.
I'm literally just scraping. I'm just literally scraping along. I mean, people turn around and say to me, they're like, "How come you haven't tried to unalive yourself?" It's like, well, because I don't like pain. I'm scared of heights. I can't swim, and yeah, I just couldn't do it. Like the whole pain, you know, taking an overdose or whatever like that. You know, the whole shit. I just couldn't do it, and I wouldn't do it anyway. Like these people, you know, people like self harm or whatever. I'm always like intrigued by it. I'm like, but why do you do it there? It's like, because the pressure. It's like we do it because we do that, and then the pressure releases. It's like, oh right, okay, so it's not a pain thingy then. And they're like, no, it's literally, it feels like a pressure cooker, and when you like literally, you know, when you open the lid, it goes. Like, no, that's crazy though. Literally, I could never ever literally think of like hurting myself in that kind of way. As literally as sad and depressed I've been, and I am sometimes, you know, of what I've been through my life, you know. What can I say? Maybe I should write a fucking book.
Yeah. Well, put it this way. Oh shit, you've got static. Mute me and unmute me. It's got like static, it might go away.
Okay.
Just mute me and then unmute me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Huh?
I'll let you know.
That better?
Yeah, it's got it.
Cool.
Paulie,
Yeah.
absolutely pleasure going live, mate.
Yeah, definitely.
As I
Literally,
say,
and I went live like requesting Millen, Jack, and Millie. Literally, they were sitting there laughing at me. I went, "What are you laughing at me for?" I literally fucking thrashed them, all three of them, and they were like, I was sitting there. I was like, "Who's laughing at them?" I said, "You're sitting there laughing at me." I said, "But I just thrashed all three of you at the same time."
yeah. Well, that's it, innit? As I said, people can see real people on here, and people can see our souls on here, and people.
Of course, it's like the thing is, Gigi, I will say this though, is that everyone turns around and has an opinion about my brother, but everyone's got to understand that Mr. UK TikTok official is Mr. UK TikTok official. Kevin Wright is not Mr. UK TikTok official. So what people see and people hear, all these bad things that we say about him, can you imagine, literally, being told every single day that you're you're this and that, and it's not true at all, and it's not. Because like literally, he would not even be in the same house as me if it was if that was the case. It's not true at all.
Yeah, I get that. Right, but I've also like on a point, yeah. As I say, it's like he goads people into a hate. You know, like
I understand. My brother too. Look, it's like that because of the way what he used to work as in the past time. Because he used to be like. You know, maybe all the VIP clubs in London. He did all the guests. He did all the guest stuff. He did all the tables. Like he was fucking the one. Like he was. You know, when he goes playing, he was in Inferno, mate. I mean, he was fucking in Movida, China White, Circle Soir, all these clubs that you couldn't even get to in a million fucking years, and they're just spending 10 to 30 grand on a table. He used to fucking guest it all. My brother, when he turns around and says, "Oh, like, he knows all these things, he knows all these royal family, whatever," he really does. You know, it's like.
I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm not saying he doesn't. As what my whole point of it was, as I was saying, I just think it's hard because he brings
when my brother does that sometimes, it's like he's got an entitlement. He's always acting like he's better than everyone else, and some people, they have that about them. But I would keep them saying to him, "Be humble."
I went on with him for a solid like 2 weeks where we were sort of not getting on, but in a way we were sort of getting on a little bit and like having a bit of banter.
Yeah.
When he'd come back off holiday, and even like the people on TikTok saw a different side to him.
Yeah.
Saw a different, like he was having a little smile, he's having a bit of a laugh and stuff like that. Yeah. And then it becomes like, and as you say, like even the way he speaks, like. He thinks he's owed. He thinks everything's about him.
I do get that. I do.
He's owed this. I go live with him. I owe him half. I owe him this. I owe him that. I don't owe him anything. I don't like. We're all our independent live streamers, all on our own, whatever. And it becomes like a whole thing where it's just like everyone. It just becomes a dislikable fella when I can believe in person. He probably isn't. He's harmless, really. He's harmless. He dances and things.
He is.
But he triggers people into pissing them off.
Yeah. I mean, Kevin can make the Pope swear, mate, I tell you.
Yeah. And that eggs the people on to troll him more because of the way he is, and he doesn't understand that. And he's like, "Oh, people are just doing this because they're haters." No, because you bait them into being haters and then you moan about it.
Yeah. I mean, like
yourself. When I've seen him with you on videos, and it also hurts people to watch because they know with like you, when you look at you, I've seen you on the stream and you wouldn't, it's not like you'd say boo to a goose, you're just enjoying yourself, having a bit of a laugh, doing this, and he's going, "Don't do this, don't do that, right, we're coming off now, we're coming off," like he owns you. And then it's making him look bad. Because your own man.
I was telling that, I kept saying to him, I said, "You need to let me," I said, "I understand you're trying to help me, because he's been on TikTok for a very long time, and he has got, that many followers, whatever, so he knows what you're talking about, but I said, you've got to let me learn from my mistakes." I said, "But, if I slip up, I slip up." I said, "If I don't, I don't." I said, "But the reason why people like me is that because I don't give a fuck, and I literally just say it how it is." I said, "You don't like to swear, you don't like me doing this, whatever." I said, "I don't give a fuck." It's like when I come on live, when I'm high, whatever, he doesn't like it. He's like, "Oh, people are going to unfollow you, people are going to dislike you." Well, then let them unfollow me and let them dislike me. I don't give a fuck. I'm not here for their benefit. I'm here for my own mental health and my own stability and my own happiness. I'm not here for fucking people's money. I've told them this already from the start. I don't want your money. I'm here because I like talking to people. I love talking to people, literally. You can't stop me, literally. My mouth goes fucking dry as a Gundy slipper, literally. I'm like, But yeah, it's like, I said, that's why people like me. I said, because I think it's fun. There's no filter.
Yeah, no, I get that. And like, even when even it does my head in, and this is why I say, like, as in baiting. He said I trolled his dad, right? Listen, I would never troll an old man or troll anybody.
Yeah.
I was live with him, and people were telling him they're going to do the house, and it's like the victim mentality. He goes, "You were trolling me. You trolled me. I didn't do anything." People from the comments, and he went along with it and told his dad. You're a 40-odd-year-old man who doesn't need to tell his dad and go, "Oh, the people are coming to do." Wait till they come in and say, "Listen, Dad, these are here because they're doing this or whatever." So he brings his dad into it and then uses that as a manipulation tactic to go, to try and defray, to try and make someone look bad, and then he looks even worse because he's like delusional. You know what I mean?
Oh no! I told him this literally when he video recorded me when I was hiding downstairs, and there was a video of me going around TikTok. I said, you people, I said, do not like that. I said, because I can see that I'm not in my right state of mind. I said, you think that if someone's you're baiting that or doing that for views or whatever. I said, it's going to make you look bad. Yeah. But he apologised to me. He said, I'm sorry for doing that. Well, and he hasn't done it again. And, but I'm glad that we got it out in the open. People always think that Kevin's abusing us, whatever. Kevin can't abuse shit, mate. His dad, mate. He's just taking for himself. He's just knocking the fuck out. Literally, believe me. Don't think he even. His dad will knock him the fuck clean out, mate. He's taking his security card.
Yeah.
Literally. Kevin everyone seems to think Alan's getting bullied, but believe me, mate. Alan doesn't give a fuck. That's what everyone likes about Alan. Because Alan's like, literally, I said, Alan, I've got to get you on TikTok. I'm not going on a fucking shit thing, all these cunts on it. I'm like, literally, I just love that about somebody. Literally, there's no filter. There's no, that's honesty. That's the best honesty you can honestly get.
Yeah. Well, I think it's I seem to think you're quite an interesting fella.
Where are you off to anyway?
No, I'm just having a ciggy because I couldn't be asked stood up outside while I'm there.
Okay, thanks, Pam.
I'm chilling with you, but yeah, listen, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you too. Take
it easy, have a good night, and I'll come and get you tomorrow or something.
Enjoy your fag.
I'll see you in a bit.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
He's so completely different. He's so completely different than his brother, innit? Anyone saying, look at him gurning, look at him thinking, mate, it's not like he's hiding anything. He's pretty honest. You know what? I love like when someone's like that and they're honest and they're open and they say, listen, yeah, I've done this, or listen, like, fucking whatever. I like it because I just think you're honest. You don't give a fuck what people think. You are who you are. I think what it is when people live by standards of other people and lie and say they're not this person, say they are, and say, no, I don't do this and stuff like that. Oh, sorry, vibrating. That's when people think, oh, sorry, is that better? Is that better? Yeah. So fair play to him, mate. If he does good, I'm happy for him. He seems like a nice chap. Everyone's got their own shit going on in life, haven't they? It's like when I take the piss or if I say something, it's not like putting everyone in a category. You know how people try and trap you and go, well, you said this about this people. No, I didn't. I said it about a certain person. That doesn't mean everyone's the same. Paul's got his own troubles and shit. He's got his own troubles in life, as has anybody. Nobody's perfect. So when someone goes, you're a fucking crackhead, or you're this, or you're that, or you're that, well, I'm pretty sure I'd have something to say about your life as well if I could see or see what you're doing. But unfortunately, you can have an opinion on my life because I'm showing you it. So you're entitled to your opinion. Really, you can say what you want, innit? It doesn't. It's an opinion at the end of the day. But yeah. Oh yeah, make sure I'm 26 in the kangaroo comp. Shut up. What's this? I didn't even know there was one. And what does that entail? What have I got to do to what have I got to do? Is it like double points and shit? Oh, I have a banner. Oh fuck. How old am I? I'm 34. Thanks everyone for the follows, appreciate it. Paul is a good lad. Yeah, he seems it, as I say. I'm a good judge of character, I think. I feel like I can almost judge a character as soon as I go live with them. which is why I'll give him a certain energy or a not. You know what I mean? Like I'll either like what was that girl's name last night? I was going around trolling people and she just looked kind. She looked like a kind girl. She said her son got called Bruce Bogtrotter or something. Is Kiki on? I don't know actually. Gemma, is it? Yeah.